Alright, here we are back again. This is a full workout for bench day, and basically the routine I've been using to increase my bench press from around 315 to 390 most recently. And yeah, you're not tripping. You did see Rich Piana right there. That was Kill It 5150. Fucking probably the craziest workout or pre-workout I've ever had in my life, aside from Chaos and Pain the first time I took that. The OG formula though, the OG Chaos and Pain formula from way back in the day, with Jamie Lewis was still part of the team, or at least it seemed to be. Anyways, yeah, so this is me warming up with some bench. If you notice, the way I've been kind of half repping it is similar to what's called a Spoto press or a Spoto press. Some guy with the last name named Spoto was benching very high numbers while doing this minimal range of motion. And I know a lot of the ROM guys, the ROM-tards, as they're called. I don't know if that's PC or not, fuck. So I know a lot of those guys are gonna be upset. They saw this as far as a half range of motion. But to me, this is what's been blowing up my bench, to be completely honest with you. And I haven't even been going that heavy. I've really been keeping it 70 to 75, max 80% on this stuff. For sets of 3 to 6, I really started with 275 for sets of 6, or I guess sets of 4, and then working up to sets of 6. And then I hit a couple sets of 6 today. So I was trying to find the balance of where I was gonna go move up to, because I do want to start pushing some more weight for reps. But I was so exhausted on this bench session just due to me maxing out, 2 days ago. I hit 390. So my chest and shoulders are already pretty smoked, but I'm trying to bench 2 to 3 days a week. High frequency is the best way to blow up any lift really, really fast. But there are consequences of you potentially increasing your risk for injury. In the long run, this isn't the best way to go about it, but in the short run, it's fucking awesome for quick gains. And if you have a number in mind that you're really trying to hit, and you just put all your eggs in that basket to hit that number, this is the best thing for you. And this is a great angle here of me just repping out 225. So if I missed it, talked over it, I did a rep or 2 reps, I guess, of 305. Went back down to 275, did another couple sets of 6, and then here I'm just kind of warming back down with sets of 225. And this was a set of 15, completely raw. I was pretty happy with this. And again, with these half reps, the pump that you get in your chest, I've never really gotten pumps from bench press too much. It's usually in my triceps and shoulders. I truly believe I'm a more arm-dominant lifter. I mean, I have 18.5-inch arms. I do have an increased body fat right now, but my arms are probably the best body part I have. And I think it's because I'm just an arm-dominant lifter. Here we go with some incline bench dumbbells. This is hundreds, I think, for sets of 10 to 12. These I feel crazy in my triceps and in my upper chest, obviously. So I like these a lot. I think these are also contributing to my bench gains, is just going hard on the incline dumbbell, which I know is the ultimate, YouTube fucking string bean Johnny bodybuilder type of shit. Everyone loves the incline dumbbell press for pec development. And to be completely honest with you, training like a bro and training for pec development and arm development is really the whole point of this entire bench program that I wrote for myself. This is literally just chest and arms, bro. That's all it is, chest and arms. And I think that the bros had it right, because my bench press is blowing up and I'm benching like a bro too, ass off the bench, just fucking going for it. But there is a pause in there at least, and it's pretty fucking. I'm not too ashamed of the bench press. Obviously, I'm posting it, so it is what it is. Here we are with some pec deck, supersetted with some low range of motion push-ups. Again, the ROM-tards are really gonna like this one. This blows up my triceps and my chest. These push-ups are goated for that kind of shit. Like, combine that with the pec deck, and pec deck is something I've only recently started doing with this program. Like I said, I've seen more bench progress in the last, month than I have in a really long time. But I really have been chipping away at chest and arms all year. I'm not gonna make it seem like this is just the 2 weeks or 1 month program to a big bench. But I've been doing, you know, this style of workout basically all year, kind of like a pseudo power building type of thing, but just the bro version where it's literally chest and arms. I've just kind of taken it and done it 3 times a week. So this is an example of what day 1 would look like. So this is my chest finisher, pec deck followed by push-ups, and I do something like 10 to 15 reps on pec deck and then about 25 push-ups. I did record all 3 sets on this for whatever reason. I couldn't get a good fucking angle on this. It honestly felt weird recording in the gym anything that wasn't just like a 1 rep all out max. That's what I'm used to posting and recording and getting hyped for. So it was kind of strange recording myself, a little harder to maintain some focus, but I think I got some pretty decent intensity in with the work done today. So I'm pretty happy with that. This could be an example of like what I was talking about with HIIT workouts. Mike Menser, shout out to that guy. Where I kind of incorporate some of his stuff, where it's like, you know, I guess this is 3 top sets, but you know, a couple of like the high intensity stuff I fucking love, man. That's what I really love to do, especially for chest and arms. And this is kind of experimental. I've been doing these every so often on chest days just to get a nice finishing touch on the pump. I'm never chasing a pump really. I'm kind of just trying to build as much muscle as possible because I do believe more muscle is more strength and more strength is more muscle. They go hand in hand. That's what I try to do, is a little bit of everything. So this is kind of just finishing touches on chest. I haven't really had much results with this, but I tell you that it feels really good at least. And without having like access to cable flies, I just don't want to be that guy to take up the 1 cable machine in my gym to just do fucking sets of flies. I just don't want to be that guy. If you want to be that guy, go be that guy. But those dumbbell raises or chest raises, whatever the fuck you want to call them, those work pretty damn well to get like some blood flow into your chest. And again, I think that accessories like these are very looked down upon when it comes to powerlifters, but I just think that they work so well, at least in my experience. And who doesn't want a big juicy chest, right? Chest and arms, and like a big juicy chest and arm pump. Like, yeah, it's broed out. That's the broest fucking day you can have, is chest and arms. But man, there's a reason. It's fucking great. It feels great. I love it. 3 days a week I'm hitting this. Back to the workout, like I was saying, this is a superset that I love to do for biceps. I do this probably 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week. There'll be days where I'm like, all right, I'm hitting the legs or I'm hitting back, and then I end up doing this fucking workout. Again, 18.5-inch arms. This is basically how I've done it, is doing this a couple times a week this year. So if you missed it, it's 21s, which is 7 low reps, 7 high reps, and then 7 full reps. Again, driving the range of motion guys crazy. Followed by 7 hammer curls. So I guess I only recorded 1 set of that. 21s with an easy curl bar, followed by 7s of the hammer curls with 55-pound dumbbells. Now this is also a newer exercise that I have thrown in the last couple weeks. This I saw arm wrestlers doing. Arm wrestlers who have fucking massive arms. I saw them doing this, and I feel it a lot in my forearms, specifically right near your bicep. And honestly, this is one of the craziest bicep pumps I've ever felt. And again, it's not about a pump, but these leave my fucking forearm sore and my arm sore. Listen, the reason I'm training arms so heavy is because Louis Simmons himself said big arms, big bench, and I truly believe that. This is my post-workout meal. That was an entire chest and arm workout. I actually finished off with 200 tricep extensions as well. So I do that every single workout. Every single workout I do 200 tricep extensions. So let me know if you like this style of video. I'll try to keep doing more, especially as I train myself to hit that 405 bench press, which should come sooner rather than later, I think, with this program. My ambition and drive to hit 405 has never been higher. So give it a shot. Back to you on day 2 and 3. Maybe even throw in a back day, because I think that's equally as important, and just like the post-workout meal. So get yourself some of that, and later.